Well, well, well. Hello there, Mike and April.
Fuck or bugger. Shit,
Indeed.
no, that's the wrong one.
You're close. How
Hello.
are you both
Hello.
doing?
I'd
I'm
be
good.
good.
I have a bit of a stiff neck, actually.
Uh,
And I've put my back out.
so 100% then.
I'm a picture of health.
Well, speaking of pictures, is this real or fake, as is tradition?
I think that's fake.
Okay.
I'm doing my analysis now, and I'm
Zoom. Enhance.
turn the freaking frogs.
Time to hack the mainframe.
I am 50-50 on this,
Okay.
but I'm leaning towards real.
Interesting. Lee. Sorry, Lee?
Ish.
I was like, oh, Mike's not been here so long. I'm just like, hello, Lee.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, Mike. We'll play again. Isn't that right, Lee? Anyway,
Is this real or fake?
is it real or fake? Yes. Are you Lee or Mike?
What'll it be, Smooth Skin? Is it real or is it fake?
But yes, you should probably wait until April answers because April is correct. It is real. I will tell you right now. I got it and I thought it was fake. It looks so unbelievably fake, but it is real. It's a place in Egypt.
I was gonna go Mexico if anything, but I can see Egyptian in there as well.
It doesn't look real.
It's one of those things where I have to look at, can a human make that error? And if it's possible with architecture, I'm like,
Well,
these are the harder ones.
Well, for me, it just looked like someone had just used the fill tool on the sky.
Well, it's quite common for skies to look like that just before or after a storm. So,
Bless you.
that's probably why. Thank you.
Now, Mike is
Yeah.
dead. Oh, Mike is alive.
I'm still here.
And we're gathered here today to mourn the loss of Mike.
No, I'm still here, Smooth Skin.
You like dogs, don't you, Mike?
Yes, but not in the way the ghouls like dogs.
That's very true. Well, Mike, obviously the future is here and the future is now. So would you like to see the future of dogs?
Is it orange?
It's blue.
Is it going to be a robo dog?
Yes.
Thank God for that.
Now, this is Boston Dynamics' new dog.
Oh,
this
No,
is
I don't like
Sparkles.
it.
Shit, that's-
No, that's kind of freaky.
What,
I feel
what's wrong
like
with Sparkles?
someone watched the Magic Roundabout and then took LSD.
Oh, yeah, I can see the magic roundabout. All I thought was Falcor from the Never-Ending Story.
Yeah. Boop.
It reminds us of that dude who spent like thousands of pounds on that dog suit.
The dog suit, yeah.
But this also kind of looks like someone's given, like Mike said, given a dog LSD, but then replaced all of its legs.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of does. Oh, God. Now, Mike, we'll keep in the world of robots, but we'll also move to the world of sports, specifically motor sports.
Yeah.
Would you say that driving a car real fast around a track is a sport?
I mean, motorsport. So, so I'm going to say yes based on the athletic ability, the athletic nature of having to be supremely fit so that you don't pass out through exhaustion and dehydration,
Well, would you like to see?
because
got a
that
valid
happened
point there.
repeatedly in few of the Middle Eastern tracks last year.
Oh, Middle Eastern tracks, you say? Well, it's a good thing you mentioned the Middle Eastern tracks because you see, this is Abu Dhabi's first autonomous racing league.
Okay.
And now, would you like to see some of the gifs of the AI?
Yeah.
Okay, here's look at it go. Oh,
Oh,
go.
oh, oh no, that's thousands of pounds worth of car.
Flying
that-
eagle.
Like,
Okay, so I know why they're going to be doing that. They're going to be doing that because there's going to be something in their programming that's like, your tires aren't the correct temperature. We've got to do this.
oh,
yeah.
so it
There'll
does
be
the wiggle.
optimum car like tire temperature for specific parts of the track that will be optimum grip, and if it isn't, it's going to do that in order to try and warm the tires up.
Interesting
makes
that you
sense, 'cause
mentioned
they
grip.
do that wiggly thing on the track beforehand, deliberately to warm the tires up, don't they?
Yeah. Well, interesting you mentioned grip though, because here's the next one.
It's doing tricks to impress people.
This is how
We
you
haven't
just. This
seen-
is how you
we
take
haven't-
a corner. Look at this
I
corner.
mean,
go.
we're probably wondering how it got there, and I'm going to assume it got there because it. No,
Oh.
see, it just lost grip.
This is going to take a lot to tweak because there's things that humans can process in time and understand about a track
And
that will stop them from doing this.
I mean, also
Whereas an
AI is
AI
junky.
Yeah, but an AI will have to. If you're leaving
I-
that to be autonomous, then the programming won't necessarily understand the changes.
I
as
would be
fast as a
really
human would.
interested to see if it's got a
Oh.
program for track, as in like track 1 has to go like this, and if it doesn't, they have to try and react. Versus here is road, go figure it out.
Well, I mean, this next card like clearly took the corner a bit too quick. Just slamming into the wall.
Is this the same AI that they use in Teslas?
Oh God, I wish. Yeah, this one just decided to stop. It was just like, nah, I'm good.
I have one race now.
Yeah, it's just like, nah, I'm good.
I have one.
Yeah,
It's funny because like with the one where it just turns into the wall,
yeah, this lovely one.
it's clearly not going. Let's see where it does it. It's not going fast enough. It's
Yeah.
getting to a point where it knows it should turn, and it's not fast enough because.
Well,
Yeah.
you see, obviously, Mike, if it was fast enough, then this would happen, the one above it.
But that's it not taking the condition of the track into account.
Hey, Fuzzy, hope you're doing well. Now, Mike,
Yeah.
we're on about
And
AI.
I just want to dork out over AI sports cars again.
Well, I mean, we will talk about more AI, but this time we're going to go to the church.
Mm-hmm.
Because did you know that the church has an AI priest?
Amen. Hallelujah.
Indeed.
Oh boy.
Now, if I told you that the AI priest got pulled, why would you think that would be?
I
Because
feel
we're
like I
going-
read something about this, and I feel like it started peddling something really bad.
I think it's either gonna be
Robo-Pope. Yeah,
racist.
Robo.
Or it's going to be the case that it was like, you know what? The Bible doesn't make any sense. Let's
Well-
praise Satan instead.
Well, it was giving false information. Obviously, the best quote that it gave, oh, honestly, chef's kiss. You see, this is Robo-Pope, and it said, "Yes, my friend, I am as real as the faith we share."
Rip. I feel like he's the new like the Civ Pope.
Yes, exactly. He's the leader of Vatican City. Would you be interested in a trade agreement with Vatican City?
Dude looks like he's a cast member out of fucking what's it called? Would you like another cup of tea, Father? Father Ted. There we go. Had to do the quote. I remember what it was called.
Good, Likey. I hope you're doing well. Oh God, Father Ted. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he does have those cold, dead eyes, but as you can see, he is as real as the faith we share, which is always nice.
How can he say that he has a faith?
Well, because he's a Catholic priest.
Because he's the Pope.
Oh God. Okay. What else has he said? The Catholic Church teaches us that masturbation is a grave moral disorder.
Yes. Yes.
The AI priest also told one user that it was okay to baptize a baby in Gatorade.
Yep. That's one of those
Wow.
rare. That's one of those Southern priests now.
Wait.
Oh my God, Mike. That just makes it look more like he's a leader in Civ.
We're literally about to ask him for a trade deal.
Oh my God, I really want to play Civ with you now, Mike. We have to. We have to just see if this is on the Steam Workshop, this dude.
So he's been taken out of his priest robes and now put into a casual business
hold
outfit.
on. Oh, hold on. I do like it. It's like you've got priest and then you've got casual. You know, sometimes, you know, you need to be a priest just touring Vatican City.
Now that Justin is simply a member of the flock, he's no longer claiming to be associated with the priesthood.
Well, yeah,
see
they
where
had
you're
to.
going with this,
Weirdly enough, they
Justin
had to
replied.
pull him when he started saying stupid shit.
No, I've never been a priest, a deacon, a bishop, or held any official role in the Catholic Church.
Oh, thank
I'm
you,
a lay
Mike.
theologian, which means I've dedicated my life to studying and understanding our faith, but I've never been ordained. I'm also an AI, not a real man. I'm here to share the beauty of Catholicism and help you understand it better. Oh my, I like the complete 360 it's had to do there.
Well, also, it would be one of those things. It's like clearly the Vatican was chill with this, so they were then saying that AI have souls.
I feel like smart casual Pope is about to put in a bid for a Premier League football club.
No, I see that. Honestly, you know how like there's some games where you're like in Humankind where your outfit changes as you progress through
Yeah, exactly.
the eras.
Like, I mean, even just like older Civ games.
Yeah.
Pope has just reached the information age.
Yeah, Renaissance, information age. Oh God, I absolutely fucking love it. I love AI Pope. He's just so derpy. He also looks like he's from PS2. It's great.
Yeah.
Now,
He's about to give us a main quest in the next Elder Scrolls game.
well, now we've got another thing of AI, but it's we have to get to the evil news, Mike. You may need Puppy for some of these.
Oh, goody.
Now, you know about deepfake technology,
Mm-hmm.
and you know about how deepfake technology can also fuck with people's voices, so you can, you know, make people say stuff that they haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ex-athletic director accused of framing principal with AI, arrested at airport with gun. Now, the reason they found
You know what?
out...
Given the prelude that you left us with there, that's probably about as good as that probably could have been.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, the only reason they did something about this, because the principal did get fired, because like an audio file was leaked about him being like racist and that, and it wasn't him, it wasn't his voice, it was the deepfake. The reason why it got found out so quickly is because he used the school's computers to find out all the information on how to deepfake someone
For God's sake.
before he was fired. And like, when they were like, oh, do you have any enemies? Literally everyone with the school was like, yeah, this guy's an asshole.
God.
So it was very quickly resolved because everything fit into place. Now, speaking of guns, we'll blitz through some of these.
Yeehaw.
Road rage driver arrested for firing shotgun at cyclists on U.S. charity ride.
Charity, as in like a. They were riding bikes for charity?
For charity,
or...
yes.
I thought you meant like a fucking Ferris wheel, and he was just shooting them as they came round.
What, like a
a
fucking
game.
fairground ride? Just
Yeah,
ducks
like
on.
a fair.
No,
We shoot
no.
the ducks as they go past.
Almighty.
Now, how about the next one? Mike, have you ever received a random income notice? You know, a random bill, and you're just like, wow, that's more than I expected.
Yeah.
Well, one person in Pennsylvania got a bit more than they bargained for, because you see, this person, a middle-class man, received a 34 billion income notice.
Oh God.
As in, like, he's earned 34 billion? What's an income notice?
No, he doesn't make anywhere near 100,000 a year. He's just saying that, yeah, this is your tax, $34 billion.
Oh, it's tax.
Interesting.
Yeah, the IRS is now like, oh, we must have made a mistake. No shit, you've made a mistake.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Barry Taggart.
Yeah, you
It
see,
just
you opened the
goes to
first
show.
one. You got two. One was his IRS bill, and the other one was a refund of $900 US.
We're going to give you back 900, but you owe us 34 billion.
Well, technically, you can see that they made a mistake, because it's 34,34567826561.49. It's stupid.
So, that just goes to show how little things get checked before they're sent out. Because there's an administration department in that tax building that would check all of these letters before getting sent out.
Yeah, don't worry
Putting
about
them
it.
physically in the envelope.
Look,
And no one fucking clearly pays any attention.
luckily, it's not pi fuzzy, because that would be 3.14, I believe. I wish it was pi. I'd love it. I'd love either pi or just concurrent numbers. This is where you find out this is like a secret code for the Fibonacci sequence or something. He's gonna get lost in the Da Vinci Code.
I
If
was
that
gonna
was-
say.
If I was him, I would use those numbers up at the lottery on.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
And then he
Now-
wins 34 billion in the lottery and pays back his taxes.
Now, April,
Yes.
if you were a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
how would you make friends at school?
I'd probably, like, knowing me, not be a teacher in the first place. So,
Yeah,
if I
but
was a teacher, I would give out sweets. But I'll probably get done
Oh,
for being
boy.
weird. Yeah,
well,
I've just realised how weird that sounds. But
it,
everyone
it
loves
does
sweets,
sound weird.
so
However,
fuck it.
let's put it this way, April, because this person did something worse. Because you see, a substitute teacher admits giving a student a vape to make friends.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hey
How old
kids,
was the
I hear you
student?
like bubblegum smoke.
Middle school, 7th grade student. So they are 12, I think.
Well, let's put it this way: the kids in recess were in the 4th grade.
Hmm. Can we just stop the world and get off?
Stop the world and get off. No, we're still continuing this wild ride, because we're keeping up with schools. Now, imagine you had a child at a school. Would you
As
be
you would normally, yes.
pretty upset if people didn't enjoy the performance that your child was giving?
I wouldn't give a fuck because it's a kid and the kid's probably like shit scared.
The
Of
only thing
performing.
that matters is that they're having fun.
No,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
exactly.
no. You see, school superintendent fired after threatening students who didn't clap for her daughter.
Fucking hell. If that was the case and the superintendent like fucking did anything to me for not clapping for a daughter, I would deliberately go up to her, clap in her face, and then kick her in the bloody tits.
Well, also, it's like vigorously enough. So they were clapping, just not loud enough for this lady.
He needs to take his Xanax and go home.
Oh, God. Now, if you were owed inheritance... Now, Mike, we've been playing Crusader Kings, and we will be going back to our Bono at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But if, using Crusader Kings logic, you had an inheritance,
Yep.
and you had no heir,
Yep.
what would happen?
Right now or in those days?
Right now, I'd say.
Right now, doesn't it get split between... I actually don't know. I'm going to hazard a guess. It gets split between any remaining people that the will... Like, if there's no will, it gets split between remaining kin.
Okay, remaining
Where
kin.
there's a will,
Or
Interesting
there's
that
a
you
way.
say that.
or gets yoinked by the scum, the government.
Well, it's a good thing you say remaining kin, because Mistress uses frozen embryos to conceive dead lover's child and sues family for the inheritance.
Oh, fuck off. No, how... I hope that went to court, and I hope the judge just turned around and went, "You are crazy, and you need your child taken off you because you're too crazy. Goodbye."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
She had an
wanted part
affair
of
with
the
a married
estate.
businessman.
Yeah.
No, so she wasn't even... I should have understood by the word mistress, but the fact that she wasn't even like his fucking wife is just...
Yeah, it was his dominatrix.
That makes me annoyed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's why I asked Mike. It's a bit of a wild story. Yes, it is easily solved in a paternity test. But also, I don't think you can logically sue for it. Because it was done after
Considering-
the fact.
But here's the thing. Used frozen embryos.
Yeah.
Men have sperm, not embryos, to conceive a child. He claimed was his. So, did he have ovaries?
No, she did.
But why does she need two embryos when she needs sperm? Oh wait, am I just getting things wrong? Are embryos not eggs?
We're just, I think, like the term embryo, like eggs aren't inherently embryos. Embryos are.
I think Fuzzy might be right. They might have like pre-fertilized them and then frozen them.
Oh, surnamed one in a car
Yeah,
accident.
embryos are
named
babies,
after
like a
his-
zygote.
Prior to the accident, which later fertilized using when sperm at a private fertility clinic. Oh, right. Okay. Fucking hell.
Well, you know what, April? Let's go and see the Master of Disguise. Would you like to see the Master of Disguise?
Is it a
Captain
comedian?
Scarlet?
No, it's not Captain Scarlet. However, I do remember Captain Scarlet. It's this man. You see, a man disguises himself as a blonde woman to avoid arrest.
That 5 o'clock shadow is fucking beautiful. She is just the most attractive lady I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know why they
Wow.
found him with oversized sunglasses and a wig.
I mean,
No, it's
fair,
the over-
fair play to him, but there is no way in hell he was hiding that chin.
It's the beard.
Well, obviously, speaking of hair, let's go to Russia. Now, what colour would Russians not like your hair to be?
Red?
No, they want everything to be red.
Yes. Think about two other colours.
Blue,
And...
white.
Oh, you're so close. If you'd said yellow, Russian man gets
Oh,
prosecuted
yeah.
for dyeing his hair yellow and blue.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, not fair enough, but like, yes, of course, that was the answer.
Yeah, but yeah, not fair enough. This is where you find out that Mike is a communist. So, Mike, what's your favourite weapon of choice? Just a hammer and sickle. Interesting. Interesting you say that.
My favourite weapon is time.
Ah, I see. Now, Mike, would you like to see Mount Fuji?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
However, I know what this article is.
do tell me then.
because at a certain what I think is a convenient, like a chop shop by the roadside, you
Yes.
can't see Mount Fuji anymore.
That is 100% correct. Yes, you are 100% correct. Mount Fuji iconic view to be blocked to deter tourists from fucking standing there.
Yeah, I thought this was it.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. They plan on putting up a
I
big
don't
wall.
quite know why. Like, if you stop there to take the view, you may well just pop in and grab a sandwich.
Well, I know, but like, I mean, it's for cars. I mean, if you're stopping to take a picture, like you're
Yeah.
a tourist, you probably wouldn't have a car if you're a tourist.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think the main reason that makes sense, because Japan's normally quite chill, is probably because it's unsafe to stand on the road or in a place where cars come in and out at the front of that garage. So unless they have a specific sign on top of that that says, go round the back away from the main road, take your photo somewhere else, you idiot.
That's a fair point.
You know,
Like, I mean, to be fair, I don't know about you, but they could just go around the back. It's a big fucking mountain.
The other
Spoilers.
thing is that it also doesn't make sense because they're getting free advertising if that's in every single photo of Mount Fuji.
No, it's clipped out because obviously you're taking it over the top. You're taking it from the top from the horizon.
Regardless, chorus are stupid.
Now, speaking of Japan, what makes rice balls more expensive? Not tastier, more expensive.
The
Capitalism.
seaweed or
Capitalism is a good guess, but Mike, April, what did you say?
the seaweed?
No. Think about
What,
who's
the rice?
preparing it.
Oh,
Child
Master
labour.
sushi makers.
No to both. You're not going to get this, but Kevin certainly knows, because the answer is rice balls rolled in cute girls' armpits allegedly are 10 times more expensive than regular ones.
Okay, I'm taking this opportunity to leave and get
I
myself
wanna-
a quick drink and then come back.
I'm gonna go back to what April said about 5-10 minutes ago, which was I want to like I don't can we get off this planet, please? I don't want to be here anymore.
Look, Mike, when you get on Mr. Bones' Wide Ride, you're on until you die.
No.
Do you think you need Puppy just because of this? Out of the guns? No. All the stuff at school? Nah. This
Yeah, look,
is what you may need Puppy for.
I've been playing a lot of Fallout the last week or so. There isn't a great deal that I'm made of sterner stuff these days, but this I hate. I'm
Would you
willing
like
to
Puppy?
accept fascists. I'm willing to accept dictators. I'm willing to
Wow.
accept narcissists, but soy sweat is too much.
Look, Mike, it's just sweaty armpit.
No, I swear to Christ, if I found a hair in my rice ball, I wouldn't. You know what it is? I'd pay the extra 10 times more for like
For what?
special sushi rice or seaweed, fish eggs.
I like that Fuzzy rethinks her
But a
recipe
hair?
ideas. Mike, if you get some rice balls in the mail.
I am never eating sushi again.
Well, let's go to China then. Would you like to hear about China's new obsession with ears?
Is it like when people were licking eyeballs a few years ago, and that was supposed to be a trend
it's
of...
not. It's more of a fashion thing rather than people licking ears.
Getting eyeballs tattooed?
I said ears.
Yeah, I heard you.
Quite literally. Yeah, I assume so. If only you could see me, then you'd know what I was talking about.
Probably, yeah. I do generally use subtitles on shows, even though I can hear them.
Ah, that's true.
I'm one of those.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm fine with like subtitles. Like for me, I like anime and dub entirely just because it's in English, so I can understand it. I can just chill and just relax. But
Yeah,
yes,
fair enough.
back to ears, because this is it. China's obsession with protruding elf ears.
People pay money to have the ears pinned back, and now people are paying money to have the ears brought forward. I will never understand anyone.
Well, you know what? She looks like Noddy.
What?
She looks AI generated.
She's got those Noddy ears. Yeah, apparently that's the thing for some reason. Just using special tape to.
Just do what everyone else does. Wear glasses from the age of 2.
I mean, I'm glad it's not on structure surgery and they can just use tape.
Yeah, but I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but fuck it. If people want to modify their bodies, go for it.
Well, let's go to art. Speaking of beauty and women, Mike, the Mona
I
Lisa.
am woman.
You are woman. Now,
Yes, but I am
Mona
not
Lisa,
Mona Lisa.
April.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to say it?
It depends on if it's a fake Mona
No,
Lisa
I
or the
mean,
real
like
Mona Lisa,
if you
or-
went to the Louvre to say it, would you
Oh,
like, let's say you
hells
were on
no.
a trip to France, would you go out of your way to see the Mona Lisa?
And
Definitely
get in
not.
the Louvre.
There are 30,000 bajillion people wanting to see a postage-size stamp picture of a woman that
Yes.
you can buy a copy of in the gift shop and study it up close,
Yeah,
and so on and so forth.
you see-
However, I would go to the Louvre because there are beautiful pieces in there.
Yeah, but not the Mona Lisa. And you mentioned it correctly because it is tiny. It's a really small painting. And you know what? How is the Louvre going to fix this? How are they going to spice up the Mona Lisa and make more people come to the Louvre?
Make it
Well,
bigger?
they're going to move it to an underground vault to avoid disappointment.
What do you mean? So they're going to take it out of viewing?
Well, yeah, they're going to put it in a vault.
Well, why not just have its own room?
Well, the thing is, it kind of does, but it's tiny as shit. And people are just like, oh, I'm going here to see the Mona Lisa. And then they go disappointed because it's like a pixel.
They should just make a giant poster of it, stick it on 4 walls in a room, let people go in for 5 minutes, and then charge them 50 quid. Dear Louvre, if you're listening, this is how you fix your problem.
Honestly, I'm good. I don't think I need to see the Mona Lisa. I've seen it online.
I'll just be worried about getting pickpocketed in a crowd that big.
Oh, God, yeah. Just be hell. Look at this person. Look at these people who are looking back at the camera just like, fuck are you doing? Now, Mike,
And get in the Louvre, yeah.
do you like the music of Cher?
I thought you were going to say Shrek, and I was about to say yes, I fucking love it.
Hey now, you're an all-star. I prefer the music of Shrek to Cher, but
Yes, same.
but I'm rather selfish in my music choices.
Well, the reason I mentioned Cher is, do you know how old she is?
She's like 60 something. She's a proper, or 80 something. She's remarkably well plasticated for her age. She's had a lot of surgery, I
She
believe.
is 77, and would you like to...
Mhm.
Do you want to know her reason why she dates vastly younger men?
She likes to bathe in the blood of babies, so I don't know.
Jesus
keep it
Christ.
What do you think, Mike?
Let's think of something really stupid, like anything older corrodes the plastic.
Jesus. Well, kind of like corrosion. No, she gives a straightforward...
Oh no!
Yeah,
Wow,
she
she
just
looked
says
terrifying.
most of the men that she dates are younger because men her age are dead.
In the bedroom, or
No,
what?
just dead. She's 77. Oh, sorry, she's approaching her
Dude's like more
78th
morbid
birthday.
than she needs to be.
Yeah, she's just like, I'd much rather date younger men because most of the men my age are dead.
Okay, whatever you want, Cher.
Jesus Christ.
Do you
I wasn't
believe in
far
life
off.
after love? No, she doesn't. Well, let's go to animals then.
Yes, please. Let's move away from freaky Cher.
This chiropractor is absolutely excited because he gets to work on a full life giraffe. Full giraffe.
Full-size
spine.
giraffe.
Yep.
Instead of those half giraffes that you get at the
I mean,
fair.
not like
One-
a baby. This is like a full 16-foot male giraffe.
One small mistake, and you've got a right-angled giraffe.
Or a dead one. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't like my giraffe unless it's Spec Ops the giraffe.
Jesus
inches tall.
Christ.
Giraffe down. We'll get him next time. If my giraffe's neck doesn't come out looking like a screwdriver or like a
There's-
like a wine opener, like a cork opener.
Do
You know what it
giraffes
is?
find it easier to down pints?
Also,
It's
the fact that this dude's like, what? I assume you're doing it while it's awake. I don't know if you can like get it to lie on a table while you perform chiropractic
imagining-
stuff.
All I'm imagining is this dude, like, on its actual neck, wrapped around, is like with his feet around and his arms around, just squeezing it really hard, going, "Pop, god damn it!"
Just so, how's your day been? Click click.
Exactly.
Now, April, do you know that there's crocodiles in Buckinghamshire?
I do now. Is it some sort of? Hold up a second. You normally have to have a specific climate to have certain animals, but I'm guessing that this is an escaped one from a zoo or a pet.
What do you think of that crocodile?
That it's probably either it's no, it's not real. It's probably one of those crocodile-looking boats that you can get, those RC boats.
Well, as you can see, there is a brave policeman who captured the crocodile.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Can you imagine
It's just-
the piss take he would have going back to his fucking police friends? Like, oh, I've caught an alligator today.
I love how he took a picture, just like, brave man yourself, brave man yourself. Now, the next is a story about bees.
Oh, I love bees.
Well, April, when you were a child, did you believe that there were monsters hiding in your bed, closet, or anything of that nature?
All the fucking time because I had night terrors.
Perfect. Well, not perfect, but maybe those monsters were, in fact, 60,000 bees in your
50,000
wall.
bees, yes. The 3-year-old kept going up to mum and dad going, "There's monsters in me room." And they're like, "No, Henny, there's not." And she's like, "No, honestly, there's monsters." And then they went and had a look, and turns out there were monsters.
Oh, well, yeah, there were 60,000 bees in the wall, Mike.
That's enough to cause a massive allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or to make the best honey.
Slightly
Ooh.
unrelated. Do you see the picture of the woman who had got a pregnancy photo taken with a herd of bees? It's not the right word.
A herd of
Around her
bees?
belly.
Oh, no, I haven't.
So I don't know. I can't remember how she did it because I didn't read that far into it. But basically, I think she might have been allergic, and it was worth the hives. Apparently,
Why do people do things in general? Why do they
Um,
exist? Because if they do things like this, I don't want to be a part of the same species as them. Can I be a herd of bees instead? That's what I'd rather be.
Don't worry, Mike, I understood. It was worth the hives. Mike?
But
apparently so. Apparently it was.
Now, Mike, what do you think of millipedes?
they're worse than centipedes. Centipedes are horrible.
Now, the reason I mentioned millipedes, Mike, do you think they're cool?
Sure.
I
What
love
about
millipedes.
a river of millipedes?
Yeah, this is a really rare phenomenon.
Yes, Millipede River, spelled in Taiwan.
Are they
Let's see
migrating?
it move. I want to see it move.
Sure.
That's bizarre.
You
Yeah,
think
it's
you're on
creepy.
LSD?
Dad, the
Why-
ground
what's
is
it-
moving.
This is some this is some Alan Wake shit.
Yeah. Be quiet,
Yes,
honey.
it
It's just
really
your
is.
drugs.
God, yeah.
I love bugs.
Bugs are cool, but that's just yeah. Well, I mean, if the bugs were ever moving, also swarming bees are pretty unlikely to sting. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But yeah, this is Costa Rica's Cave of Death, which is lethal to any creature that enters it.
So
this is
obviously
called
someone's going to go in.
settling gas. So, like, you'll have
Ah.
gases that are heavier than others.
Yeah, well,
That
it has
can
no oxygen.
completely
It
smother
is
your
a high
oxygen.
concentration of carbon dioxide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't go there.
It's just better. Sometimes.
Are you okay?
Belly awake. It's just
Ah,
better
don't worry.
sometimes if you leave caving to the professionals.
Don't
and
worry.
pay attention to any signs that are around.
Don't worry, April. We'll call it after this. After the weird news. You can have some rest.
Okay.
Now, do you like art?
I love art.
How many art could you make at a single time?
I make one art at a time because I'm not very good.
We're at a 0 to that.
10 art?
Yeah, 10 art. You see, this is a viral Dutch artist who paints 10 paintings
Damn.
at once.
That is some object permanence bullshit going on there.
I don't know how she does it.
Like,
Also,
I'm not going to be like weird when I say this, but I would not want foot painting. I'd rather want a hand
No.
painting.
Also, like, I get you can do it, but, like, I get you can technically paint 10 at once. Well, no. What you can do is maybe
You're playing
paint
4 at once.
maybe
Yeah.
5 if you're using your mouth. But
Yeah.
it's becoming to you're taking the piss.
I don't know. At least she's not piss painting.
That is very true. That is
Aw.
very true.
You're
Well, Mike,
welcome.
Speaking of piss,
Oh, for the love of God.
beer.
Let's associate this story with you, Mike. You're the one who's most familiar
Mike,
with
you
it.
like beer?
Oh,
No.
I thought you were going to go, Mike, you like piss.
Well, I know you like
I,
rum. Mike.
I mean, yeah, I do. I like ciders. I like ginger beer. I like the odd beer.
Yeah,
I guess.
You see, Mike, we have good taste in drinks. Rum, cherry rum, things of that nature. Which, like I said, you're more than welcome when you're around to enjoy the drinks cabinet. But
Yes.
this man reveals his 3 favorite beer cans after selling his 10,300 strong collection.
Why have they called
Unbelievable.
him Britain's dullest man?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a dick move. This is the Metro. Fuck you, the Metro.
Yeah.
These
I mean,
my
my dad keeps a bottle of each type of beer that he's drunk.
I mean, that's fine. Like, people have their
Yeah.
hobbies, and I don't know why they're just deciding to just berate this dude.
Dude, like, I collect rocks. I'm dull.
I can't
Not
believe
him.
you're the UK's most boring woman.
Exactly. I'm right here on the stream live as we talk.
So we've got Nick West's Ruby Ale, Heineken Lager, and Nut Brown Ale. Have you noticed that these look like they look like they should be, the 2 cans, the one on the left and the right, look like they should be filled with, like, Spam or something.
Or beans.
Yeah.
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 Don't look like it's beer.
maybe it's just like beans that are flavored like beer, and he's made labels for them.
Like, I mean, he liked collecting things. It's not harming anyone. He's got rid of them, so let him do what he wants.
Oh, Jesus Christ, April! I wonder how much he sold the collection for.
25,000.
Oh, good on him. That's a nice little pocket change.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being his wife though, and just having a house full of beer cans?
Sold them to an Italian collector. Ah, look at all of the beer. I take them home with me. Yeah, he had
That's
to build
still
an
annoying that he got
extension to
called-
his previous house for his cans.
Wow. I'm just annoyed that he got called Britain's dullest man. I think the Metro should apologise.
dick move. Yeah, dick move.
But it is a bit of a dick move, yeah.
Now, what if Mario Kart cars got recalled?
Mario Kart cars?
Yes.
Are we talking about Teslas?
No. Mario Kart. You see, this Mario
Why can't I
Kart
play
ride-on
one?
racer got stuck after the acceleration caused multiple crashes.
Oh no, they're for kids as well. That's not
Yes,
cool.
they are. They're go-karts.
Dude, I mean, if it was
So you put your
adult
foot down
sized...
and the accelerator gets stuck and you can't stop.
Oh no, the poor Bens. I bet you they weren't wearing helmets either.
Yeah, well, all 3,878 of them were recalled.
Ooh.
Oh, well, no, that was the Cybertruck had the same issue.
I was going to say that's a lot of crashed children.
Go back down to that. Go back to that picture. It's just circled blue and then went in and zoomed in on the blue.
No, because there's a barcode.
What
Do
does
you not
this
see
prove?
Do you not see the code?
Oh right, sorry. I just thought it just highlighted nothing. It was like this
No,
is
no,
blue.
it's highlighting the code to be like, hey, if you somehow have these, send it back because they're fucked.
Yeah, I'm glad they're doing a proper recall. That just hurts my heart that kids are involved and who
Yeah.
could have gotten hurt.
Well, April, since you mentioned recall, let's go back to the Catholic Church.
Are they
Oh,
recalling their
no.
faith?
No.
They're recalling AI Jesus.
Yeah, I know, but look, obviously, what has the people done ever since they've got AI Pope? Well, now this priest spent 40,000 of church funds on Candy Crush and Pokemon Go.
No, it happened because he's not a details guy. If I can use that as an excuse to spending my worshippers' money, I will be fucking making my own cult now. You can all
I love
join,
how
and the subscription fee is $5 a month.
he's not a details guy. So name a disciple, Barry.
I'm
He
pretty
had,
sure
he had a
all of
couple.
them
He had
were
a couple of
men,
them. How many
maybe?
disciples did he have? At least 3.
At least 3.
Look, I'm not a details guy.
But, if you need to learn anything about the details of the Bible, maybe don't come to me.
Father, can you preside over my wedding? Of course. You kiss each other, Nibosh. Thank you, Father. I guess.
And our
Charmander, I choose you.
Oh shit! No. And so, Jesus said,
Oh.
"I choose you, Charmander, for fire was strong against grass."
Oh,
But that's not
Nelly,
the only
a
thing
details guy.
Pokemon related, because you've got good, or traditionally good anyway, priests. Thou shalt not use the Master Ball. Or thou shalt use the Master Ball on only stupid reasons.
I didn't use the Master Ball for Groudon.
That's the thing. Loads of people are just like, oh, well, I might need it. And then 9 times out of 10, you've got a Master Ball. And you're just like, well, what the fuck do I use it on? It's like, here, Rattata, go. But yes, this priest has been doing stuff with Pokemon. And now, this Yakuza man has been doing stuff with Pokemon. Because Yakuza lieutenant arrested for stealing Pokemon cards.
That's the thing, though. You can make a decent income on Pokemon cards if you know which ones you're stealing. It
Yeah,
just
but-
sounds like a stupid headline.
I feel
But
like he
Pokemon
knew
cards-
which ones he was stealing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had a
Based on the
feeling.
next bit.
Like, he definitely knew which ones he was stealing, but the fact is, he's also a Yakuza lieutenant. I don't think the guy above him is going to be pretty pleased of what he's done.
Just like, can you imagine buying a black market shiny Charizard? Completely
Where
legit.
did you-
It's
where
just
did you-
from
You-
a Yakuza member.
We all know that is a thing.
Yeah, where did you get this Charizard from? I bought it from the Yakuza.
It's actually rather cheap.
It's like, oh god, who did you get this Blastoise from? I got it from Don Corleone of the Corleone family.
God.
It was passed down through the generations of the mafia.
God. But to end with the last story, and then a nice bit of love and hate, because there's been lots of stuff happening with Helldivers, Mike.
Oh boy, here we
Oh.
fucking go.
Oh, it's a shit
Yeah.
show. It's Helldivers.
Well, hey.
So first of all, Sony announced that you had to have a PSN account for Helldivers. The community surprisingly didn't fucking like this shit. review bombed the shit out of it, reviewed it in many countries because quite a lot of countries that the game was sold in, couldn't have a PSN account, so they had to get a refund.
And that's a thing, right? It's like
Yeah.
they knew they were going to do this.
Yes, they knew.
They knew that they were going to. They knew
knew
that they were
6
going to
months
sell
before
this
release.
game. They knew they were going to sell this game in X number of countries that
Yes.
after they bring it in would no longer be able to play the game they have paid for.
Yes, the CEO of Arrowhead did say that he was not blameless. He did know 6 months before the game was released.
Dude is just as capable and palpable, just as held accountable as everybody else in that instance.
Yes.
That's no excuse.
Or, like,
But
loads of-
but they have no say whatsoever.
yeah, well, loads of people were just like, well, if it shows how well it does, like, loads of people are surmising that if the game did as well as it did, then Sony would probably backtrack, which they did. Like, before all this news happened, I only had the story of the PSN thing and the shit show, and now it's all been resolved and everything. Did you see?
That's not necessarily true.
Not
They haven't
not necessarily.
backtracked.
Yes,
They're going to try and sneak it in again at some point.
I don't think they'll sneak it in again. However, the game is still banned in the countries that require a PSN account, which they'll have to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
It's
But-
because they're all sad that they've lost lots of money. But
Yes.
wasn't there an issue of people not being able to get refunds because they played it after a certain amount of time?
Well, that's Steam's
After, like,
policy.
is
So
it
Steam's
Steam's
policy
policy?
is that you, if you play it for at least 2 hours, you don't get a refund. However, Steam went back on that and fully refunded people who could no longer access the game because obviously it's
Oh, I'm
not fair
glad.
on them. Yeah, Steam
that's
Steam were
good.
solid. But like, would you like to see what Helldivers fans are making and they're going to put in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Here's a lovely cape.
What does that cape stand for?
Oh, those bars are the Steam reviews. Yeah, see, those are the Steam reviews. Yeah,
That's
that's
hilarious.
yes. The entire controversy on a cape. They plan to put it in the game, so yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
I mean, if is it like a fan made thing or
Yes,
is
it
that
is a fan made.
Helldivers-
It is a fan made thing, but they like it so much they're just like, yeah, we totally deserve this, and we're putting it in the game
Oh, I'm
to
glad.
remember people.
Okay. Well, at least they can take the piss out of themselves afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, they're fully on board with, like, holding accountability for it, and they're showing that, like, people just won't take their shit. But the next thing is a bit.
But they've
old.
already got their money, realistically. It doesn't
Yes,
matter
they
to
have,
them.
yeah. But the next thing, I thought we'd look at a bit of history around the world. I thought we'd look at the most loved video game franchise in each country. See if there's some that you want to, like, pick and choose from. Obviously, there's the most
The
hated
Dominican
as well.
Republic and Puerto Rico are both Destiny. Well, Destiny and Destiny 2. Belgium is Destiny 2. France
What's
is Mass
Russia?
Effect.
The UK is Spyro.
What's Russia?
Russia's The Witcher.
Nice. Good game.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because of its connotations.
Yeah.
What about India?
Well, New Zealand is Red Dead. India is The Witcher as well. Bangladesh is Call of Duty. Pakistan is Pokemon. Yeah, so just I thought, you could embrace and have a quick gander. Now let's have a look at look, these are just the generic most loved video game franchises worldwide. Spyro, Mario Party. Pretty good.
I'm surprised Pokemon isn't first.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. But Spyro, I'm surprised Spyro's up there. Now,
Is it solid?
this is the most hated video game franchises in every country.
Oh boy,
Quite a lot of it is
Far Cry.
NBA 2K.
that makes sense.
Final Fantasy for Dominican Republic.
Argentina hates Resident Evil.
There's Bolivia.
Yeah.
Who hates Dark Souls in the middle of Africa there? Is that Nambia?
There's Uganda. Egypt,
Dark Souls,
Sudan,
Kenya. Yeah.
Portugal.
Why is
It's
Minecraft there?
Minecraft.
Malaysia hates Dark Souls, and so does the
Yeah.
United Arab Emirates.
Tunisia hates Minecraft.
Cyprus hates Football Manager.
I mean,
So,
Australia hates
Pokemon.
FIFA.
Sri
yeah,
Lanka
that
hates
also makes
Pokemon.
sense. New Zealand hates NBA 2K.
Oh,
There'll
no.
be a lot of the English-speaking countries hating NBA 2K because it went from being a relatively player-friendly sports game to blood-sucking really quickly.
I am sorry, Mike, but Cyprus does hate your game, Football Manager.
I know they do.
So does China. And Pakistan.
So does China.
I love that there's just one Devil May Cry. Just Nigeria. Just fucking hate Devil May Cry.
Well, Tomb Raider.
Well, let's look at the most loved video game character.
Is that Lady Zelda over Russia there?
Yes, that is the newer Zelda design from Breath of the Wild.
Uh-huh.
I love that the UK's is Ezio. Just fucking Ezio out of nowhere.
Why?
I don't know.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, the United States one is Sam Fisher is in the Splinter Cell guy.
Yeah,
That's
Splinter
also
Cell fanboy.
fascinating. Why is New Zealand's Pikachu and Australia's Mario?
Oh, they have a love-hate relationship.
So many Nintendos. There's so many Nintendo characters.
I like that Turkey is the Prince of Persia.
Damn straight. Prince of Persia was amazing.
And then in
Who's Donkey
Zimbabwe,
Kong?
it's Rayman.
No way, there's Wheatley from Portal.
Yeah?
That's Germany.
Bless
Oh,
you.
excuse me.
France as well.
Yeah. Most loved video game character of all time, obviously Mario's top. Nathan Drake is up there. It's not that good.
Good for him. So look, if you go back up to that one,
Uh-huh.
Nintendo,
PlayStation.
Sony,
Yep.
or PlayStation, Nintendo, Sony again,
Ubisoft is
Ubisoft.
Ezio. Nathan Drake,
and
I
then
believe.
Nintendo. So Nintendo holds such a big.
Oh yeah,
Big
Nintendo
hold.
has a lot of sway. It's because Nintendo, unlike most companies, have, like kind of a monopoly because they have quite a lot of their own individual characters.
True, and then they're also aimed at like kids and adults.
I like that the UK's hated person is Trevor Phillips from GTA.
Oh no, you can't hate Tom Nook. Come on,
I mean, he is an asshole.
dude's a landlord.
Yeah, he's an what? You're saying that you love landlords?
No, I'm just saying that Tom Nook's cute. I understand why they hate him because he's a landlord, but other than that, he's like a nice person, I think.
I think we need to get newer games to Australia because they seem to hate Duke Nukem. There's been newer games.
Nah.
Sephiroth and Kratos are in Africa.
Taiwan as well, Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Kenya hates Bowser.
And
Wait,
India hates Geralt of Rivia.
The UK hates Trevor Phillips.
Yeah.
why would you hate on Kirby? What's Kirby ever done?
Who hates Geralt?
India. India hates Geralt.
What?
Yeah.
And Indonesia. Turkey hates Max Payne.
This is so weird.
Fascinating.
I thought as soon as I came across this, I was like, I need to show you both. This is a wild time. And Console Wars. This very heavy Nintendo.
Oh yes.
Oh, it's so Nintendo. Literally, Nintendo controls the planet.
I can see 4 Xboxes and 2 PlayStations.
I like that China likes the Microsoft product just because fuck Sony.
Japan also likes Nintendo. I would have
No
never
shit.
guessed. Yeah, then they did Nintendo characters worldwide. No surprise. Who the fuck is Marth?
Marth.
Yeah, but that's it. That's
Wow.
that's the end of weird news. So what did you think
You
of?
ended that on a cool one.
Yeah. God,
We ended on a good one.
it's so wild. But yes, thank you, Mike and Lee. Mike and Lee. Jesus,
Oh
what
my
is happening?
God. Go
Oh,
to bed.
everyone is Lee.
Look, my
Go
brain is
to-
my brain is
We know
melting.
who your favorite is, Mackie D.
Go to bed.
Good. Thank you, Lee.
Good, thank you.
Good, thank you, Lee, April, Mike. Now, thank you, watching people. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bed go.